Okay, 2 minutes. Do not panic. Listen to what I gotta say before you do anything stupid today. Do not panic. Relax. Now, I don't know how this market is gonna play out today or tomorrow. It might be red, it might be green. Nobody freaking knows. But I know one thing. What happened yesterday when the Fed actually put Brainerd out there to say what she had to say and make no mistakes about it, that was intentional. She didn't just come out there and say that. They actually intended to have the market already price in what's going to come out in the minutes today, which means 0.5% interest raise and a cutting of the balance sheet of the Fed. That's already going to be priced in today. So there's not going to be any more damage coming out from the Fed minutes. So even though you might see a sea of red this morning, you have to understand that most of it is just already priced in. Now, what might happen after the Fed minutes come out is two options. Number one is the Fed is going to come out and it's going to be much more hawkish than what she said yesterday. In that case, everything is going to keep flying down. Or it's going to come basically at the same level of what she said, 0.5% with a kind of an amorphic abstract statement about them cutting balance sheet. If that happens, what will happen essentially is that the Fed will create certainty. Whenever the market has uncertainty, it goes boo-boo. If the Fed comes out 2:30 and gives us certainty at something that's already priced into the market, most likely what's going to happen is going to be a little bit of a bounce back. Now, I'm not going to bet on this at all, and I'm not going to swing trade the market. I'm not going to day trade the market because there's 15,000 different parameters that can change this analysis. But if you are already in the market and you are stressing out about your portfolio being in the red yesterday and in the red in the pre-market today, my kind of thought process about it, and again, I can't tell you what to do because I'm not a financial expert. I'm just a guy on the internet with an opinion. My own personal opinion is that it's worth for me to wait until 2:30 to see what the Fed has to say. Because if the Fed goes in line with what Brainerd said yesterday and gives the market certainty, we might see a spike at the second half of the day once there is more certainty injected into the market. Of course, I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but I don't want to potentially materialize what is currently, I would say, a virtual loss on yesterday because of something that may have already been priced into the market, if that makes sense. Now, look, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. But the thing is that we all know that this is kind of a bull run that's ahead of what seems to be an inevitable recession. But even though you hear everybody, including myself, talk about a recession that's kind of inevitable, that recession is probably a year away. And the stock market is not the US economy. The recession isn't going to happen tomorrow, and the stock market is not supposed to crash tomorrow. There's still a huge amount of opportunity in this market. I'm just going to tell you, relax. We had a massive 2 weeks of just green, green, green. We had a correction. Now there's a little bit of uncertainty. I wouldn't say that this is the best time to make impulsive decisions. Just sit back, relax, and see how this thing plays out before you make any kind of emotional things that you might regret. And we all know when you do emotional things, it ain't always the best thing. Now, let me know below what you guys think it's going to be today. Red, green, let's see what happens.